And we are live. Hey, y'all. Hey, PG Jamie here. And today is third Thursday when we typically do hashtag SCUFS or hashtag mini SCUFS. Or if we decide we want to do something else, by golly, we will just do something else. Hey, Gail. Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing? How's that knee of yours? Mm-hmm. Bending and behaving like it's supposed to, I hope. I'm looking at the chat. I'm actually looking at the chat. Oh, I do have on subscribers only mode. That means you have to be a subscriber to be able to participate in live chat. It's free. It didn't cost you anything. You subscribe. 2 minutes later, you can participate in live chat. If you really wanted to, you could unsubscribe later. You don't have to, I don't think, but you could. So, all right. Good knee. Oh, in your neck, an actual pain in the neck. Hey, Janice. How are you? Doing well, I hope. Doing well. I didn't check my screen to see how it would seem to be a little close up. I don't think I can change that now because I'm already using the camera in this application. And if I try to switch to the other one, it's going to tell me, oh, you're already using it over there. It's already in use. You can't do nothing. So, and I've just decided my hands feel dry. So I'm going to put some lotions on its skin. And out here in the studio, I have gloves in a bottle, which is some good stuff. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Lotions on its skin. This is, like I said, it's gloves in a bottle. It provides a barrier between you and possible outside chemicals kind of stuff. It's non-greasy. It doesn't leave greasy marks that I'm aware of. It's just what I have out here in the studio. I don't remember what I have in the house. That's not what I have in the house. I don't remember what it is in the house. Anyway, it is hot, but not as hot as it was. And by that, I mean, we might get 100. But it's not typically thought that we will. And it's very humid, which, makes it hotter, in my opinion. But I think it's better for the plants than being, 108 and not humid, because at least they're getting some humidity. The plants, trees, etc., are getting some humidity from the air. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Because, and my Lord, did they zap us with the water bill? Holy carp. Y'all, it was $150. I don't know about y'all, but that's a lot of money for water. Okay, well, it includes sewer, but still. And guess what? Our city council, I'm going to complain. This is not Drama-Free Friday, okay? The city council decided to up our water cost and our trash cost. Thank you, City of Conroe. Anyway. What are you going to do? Can't go without. I know, Gail. It was like, oh, my husband liked to, he liked to fell out. And I'm like, well, I told you not to water. And we were, okay, here's what we were watering. We were watering the peach and the lemon tree in the front. Okay. And by, I mean, watering like once a week for a couple hours. And we have a big oak tree, one oak tree in the backyard. And well, we've got some bushes. I hand water those with the rain barrel water, but there wasn't enough water. There wasn't no water in the rain barrels, y'all, because we went, what, 2 months without rain? Anyway, we had this big oak tree and we watered at it, you know, because we seeing other trees turning brown. You know what I'm saying? And when I say they're turning brown, I mean they're like, they look dead. And a lot of people have a lot of dead looking bushes. Will they come back? Don't know. One of the issues is if we have a hard winter, which it's expected according to the almanac, according to my husband. I don't know. I don't read the almanac. Anyway, if we get ice storms and you got all these dead branches and bushes and stuff that, you know, they're liable not to pull through. And we lost all our fruit trees at the big freeze in, what was that, 21, I guess. Anyway, yeah, the heat's been a little worse than normal. I know, Gail, they went up on our trash. Now, here's the thing. We used to have trash pickup twice a week, okay? Then the city decided they were going to enact a recycling program, which is fine. I'm not against recycling, all right? I'm all for it. But what they did is they cut our trash pickup down to once a week instead of twice a week, to once a week. So we have a trash and we have a recycle can. They get picked up once a week. But yet our price went up. It's like, wait a minute. And with all the crazy building that they've done around here, our trash man used to get here by 7 o'clock in the morning. Now they don't get here till 6 or 7 o'clock at night. That's how many more houses they're picking up. Oh, it's crazy. Oh no, we recycle. They come here once a week. And I don't mind recycling. I think it's a great idea. But what I know about recycling is they typically get paid to recycle, you know, from the people that buy the recycling products. They probably pay, you know, pennies on the pound, but you would think that would offset our costs. Anyway, that's probably about enough of that. I have some good news coming up. Okay. Anyway, this is where you are currently. This is my typical schedule that I forgot to do the update on because second Tuesday Six Pack Collab is spinning. And there is that random winner video, which is up. Congratulations again. And the journal's on its way. I don't know when it's going to arrive. I didn't pay attention to that information. But we are doing Same Sex Wednesday, which went up yesterday. It's a fun one, y'all. Just saying. I've not had a chance to watch it yet. And this is us today. And then we have Third Sunday Prompt and Fourth Art Saturday, which is actually what's coming up, I think, this Saturday in a couple of days. And typical. Some of the things will be changing in another month or so. So I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about some stuff. Couple things, but I'll address that with you guys on the community tab on my channel. I'll ask y'all some questions. Crawley, this is where you're at. That's me. And here is announcement number 1. Okay, on October 6th and 7th, Becca of Create with Becca is doing a streamathon. All right. It's to help channels that are under 1,000 subbies. If you are interested, there is a link below in the description that will take you to a Google Docs where you can fill that information out and submit it to her, or I don't know, go to her channel and visit with her too. And there's a channel link for her there as well. And she's looking to help promote some of the smaller channels that are under 1,000 subbies. And also go ahead and check out that streamathon. I believe it's a 24-hour one. And these people will be coming on as guests. I don't know if they will be doing live stuff or just chit-chatting. That I'm not sure of, okay? And that is Create with Becca. I got this. I don't remember where I got this. I think it came in an order. Oh, when I ordered that shattered, Tim Holtz new shattered rubber stamp thing. It is a greeting card kindness doohickey. And it's you can find that at creativekindness.org, O-R-G. And if you make greeting cards, or if you're interested in making greeting cards, you can get with them. They are typically looking for finished cards, and they would prefer like a stack of 10 or more with their envelopes, okay? And they send those out to different organizations. Let's see. They distribute cards to cancer foundations, hospitals, shelters, retirement homes, children's homes, and other organizations. I guess they typically, like give a bunch to nurses, doctors, staff members, counselors, parents, volunteers who add handwritten messages of encouragement and that kind of thing. So they can be blank cards, pretty cards. They, like I said, they have it's for cancer, it's for shelters, retirement homes. So we have elderly people, we have children, and just all kinds of stuff. And I think I read on here that they are based in Ohio. Where did I see that? Idaho. Sorry, not Ohio. Idaho. They've got Ronald McDonald, Kids with Courage, Amy's Rays of Sunshine, Impact One, Dignity Health, Kids Save, Icing Smiles. Looks like a piece of cake. Can't read that one, but it's got an elderly couple on it. Meals on Wheels, Mary Hurst, Sunshine Acres, My Stuff Blog Foundation, Soldier something, can't read it. Can't read that. American Red Cross and Operation Gratitude. Again, that is at creativekindness.org. And y'all know how it makes you feel to get happy mail. So, anyway, my secret internet admirer loves me. That's all I can say about that. Oh, hey, Roberta. I'm so glad you're here. They sent me a bunch of idea-ology. And this is layers. And it says organic, and there's birds and just all kinds of goodness in there. I've already been in these. Like this one. It's called Palette. And it's an ephemera pack. And it came with this handy pouch bag thing that I slipped this one in, which is transparent layers. Y'all know I like their transparent. Oh yeah, I like them. I like them. And then this one is transparent things, and it looks a little bit like their specimen. Is it called specimen? I don't know. They have a pack that, like, anyway, these are transparencies. I've not actually opened these two. Let's look and see. Let's just looky see. Oh, Yeah, public school. Oh, here's a robin and a bird. Oh my goodness. These are lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I mean, they're not 100% see-through. Oh, we're gonna get the anti-focus. I see. I have no control over that, y'all. I do not have autofocus turned on, but my camera has decided it wants to do anti-focus. I don't know what's up with that. I really don't. But I find it as annoying as you do. Lovely, lovely little bits. I tell you what. Let's see what's in this one. We could just look at the picture on the back, but why do that? Hey, Rosemary. Working and lurking. I'm a lurker. Oh, now see, that one is see-through. Mm-hmm. Oh, and here's a, I guess it measures degrees. 0 degrees. I just picked up one of these on clearance at the Hobby Lobby. See, right here. It's thicker plastic. I don't know what it's used for, but it was 25 cents. So I'm like, yeah, I can always use a circle. Oh, my boyfriend Clarence. He is such a hoot. So yeah, you need that. Ooh, nice. Oh, color swatchies. Look at that. Oh, can you even see it? Hang on. Hang on. Now. Wow-wee. Wow-wee. Nice, y'all. I love my secret internet admirer, whoever they are. They are good people, I can tell you that. Oh, look at all these flowers. These are just lovely. Oh, here's another paint swatchy thing. We did a paint swatchy thing a while, but not on acetate. I think it's funny to say that word, acetate. Oh, sometimes I'm such a 13-year-old child. Anyway, thank you, dear secret internet admirer. You're awesome sauce. I'm going to cut this sticky thing off. I usually cut that off because that annoys me. Now, I did organize on my desk. It's a procrastination technique of mine. I do something to avoid doing something else, even if I want to do the something else, because, you know, that's what I do. And I think it's important that I recognize that about myself, okay? Just saying lots of stuff. It's me. So, and it was quite a mess for a while there, and I really just almost turned the light off and went in the house. But I didn't. I stuck it out. And I'm so far the new little organization that I've done right here in and on the back part, my fingers in the screen that way. I'm pretty happy with. Aldi's had some storage doohickeys. Usually we see these kind of things in the tool department, you know, for guys to put their screws and nails and lost nuts and all that stuff in. But this one was at all. They only had one in this size, and it fit so perfectly up here on my little wooden crate desk organizer thingamajiggy. Now I've got something in every drawer. And I've still got piles of stuff, y'all. I'm using it slowly but surely. And also, hey, Carolyn, so glad you're here. Oh, yes, working. Yeah, you do, Carolyn. You need some of them. Just saying. Hey, Martha. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad all of y'all are here. Thanks so much for being here and spending your valuable time with me. So, and like now, I'm just chit chatting to avoid. I don't know. Do we want to do studio cleanup folder stuff? Either the regular size or the mini. Look, it's a pocket. I love that. I do. I just love that. That's a penny roll. Well, it's a nickel roll. Nickels, 5-cent coins. They don't make them like this anymore. Oh, look how that screen's pretty small, isn't it? I can't fix it now, y'all. I'd have to start all over. We could work in the mini studio cleanup book. Let me fetch that. Let's see if that'll fit on screen more, but that does fit on screen more butter. So maybe we'll do that one. Yeah. I won't even ask y'all. We'll just do this one because it's smaller. I need to scooch my chair over. I did get my camera reaffixed to my yardstick up there. So it shouldn't fall. I mean, if it fell, it'd be something really wrong. So studio cleanup is because I pile up. I don't pile up all Happy Mail, just some of it. And you know, when people send me lovely bits of papers and bits of stuff, and then it just starts collapsing because I can't use it all fast enough. And well, I have to treasure some of it. I do treasure some of it, and I pet it for a while, sometimes a long while before I use it, just because I'm that way. That's my style. That is my style. So it is studio clean up folder stuff. All the piles I went through one time. I've only done it one time. I need to do it again. And put stuff that I like together in manila folders. Put the folders in a basket. Wrote down how many folders I had. And when we do our live show this once a month, a live internet viewer, participant in chat, picks the number of the folder we're going to work from, and then we will work it in. Well, this today we're going to do the mini SCUFS because it fits on screen. Because our regular big one, it doesn't fit very well. So anyway, I will go ahead and grab that basket. Let me see. Excuse me, y'all. This one doesn't have as many folders as the big one. We've got 16. So somebody needs to pick a number between 1 and 16, and that will be the folder we work out of. That will be the stuff we use today. So go ahead and pick. This is why you want to subscribe, so you can participate in live chat, even if all you do is pick a folder number for me to work out of. And the point of this is for me not to know and have expectations on what I'm going to be working with. So it's kind of like a surprise for everybody. And then we will make a journal page. And they almost always have pockets of some sort. And last month, I think we worked in this one as well. And I wasn't happy with the page we did so much. Not so much. This one. I wasn't totally thrilled with it. But that's okay. It happens. Okay, Tammy. Hey, Tammy. Tammy has picked folder number 7. Let's see what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let me scratch this number off because now we have to change our number. It's not that important, but it's obviously important. Let me get that out of the way. Thank you, Tammy. I got to get my little notepad because I always write it down. It serves no purpose. Again, serves no purpose why I write it down, but I do. Tammy, folder number 7. Because I don't know. Because I put it in my description box later. That's what I do. All right. So here we go. Okay. Oh, it's got oranges. Orange colors. Oh, well, we don't even want to read that. Why is that even in here? We don't want to talk about the plague. I'm going to get rid of these other words and just keep the related to phrase. I can't even imagine. Maybe that just fell in there. Ooh, heart, heart, turquoise, heart, heart. Ooh, a little inlaid hand. That's pretty. Here's a die cut piece. Ooh, that feels like origami paper. Oh, it must be a heartful day. Heartful. Got that. A little faux envelope. Oh, look, it's got words on it. Bash my stash, stamp, punch, die, swap. Oh, it was from a swap. Okay. I used to be in swaps. That's why I have so much treasure. Gold bees, y'all. Camera doesn't like them, but they're gold bees. And then here's a piece of deli paper. Okay. We don't use the folder. That's just to hold our treasures. Okay, let me set that over there. I like all these things. I know a lot of people are not fans of orange. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Oh, it's just funny to me. Just one turquoise one. That's got ink on it. Related to. I like that. I don't even know how that got in here. Okay. Let's see what we, and that's a funny one to put that hand in because it doesn't, the colors don't really match so much. I think that's what I mostly went for, colors. All right. Now the books, both books have been made from the free papers out of the Somerset magazines. I don't know which one, Art Journaling or Somerset Studio. I don't know. So that's what that is. And typically I've been trying to match them up with the colors of the stuff we have. And that's not a good color. Maybe. That's a total blank one right there. Which way to go? All right. That's interesting. That's kind of interesting. I mean, they're not the same, but it's still kind of interesting. I know, it's just a repeat of the same colors. So far, I'm still liking that first one I found. Oh, oh, she says. Maybe that. Has the orange. Orange, you're glad I didn't say banana. That's not too shabby, Patty. I think we'll go with that one. Okay. That's our page for today. Which side of the screen? Let me scoot this over. Not that far. That far. Here we go. Here we go. Is that right? Am I going right? Okay. We'll work on that one. Okay, let me look at the heavenly gifted. Hey, darling, how you doing? It's been a while, yeah. It's good to see you. I'm so glad all y'all are here. Thanks so much. They are, Tammy. They are good colors together. That they do. And red as well with the turquoisey tealy color. It looks like it's supposed to go that way. Isn't it funny how sometimes things look like they're supposed to go a specific way, even though they could go either way? For me, for my eyeball, it looks like it's supposed to go that way. That actually could go up in an upper corner, thusly. Don't be shocked if I make a pocket, y'all. We have a lot of little bits. I'm just goofing around. That may end up being like a little journaling something on. Not that I ever do that, but it could happen. One day it could happen. Okay. Now would be a good time for Rosemary to do some carpal tunnel stretches for her wrist. Just saying. Because she needs to. Oh, that just tucks in there, doesn't it? And this is like a faux stamp thingamajigger. I don't know. Flowers. Not feeling that heart. I'm going to slip the heart back in the folder. I am liking that idea. I'm going to have to use gold B or 2 or 5. Okay. And there's 2 sides on that. They're both inked. I think I like that side goes with the light color. All right. And the hand is going in the folder. Back in the folder for you, little handy dandy. Okay. I'm going to want to trim this up to make it straight because it is not currently straight. Let me look at the chat. Autumn on the prairie. Oh, isn't that a lovely sentiment? Autumn on the prairie. That one looks pretty straight up there. So we're going to trim this side. That's the side that doesn't look so straight. Did it go straight? Yeah. All right. Is that side straight? Not quite. Almost. Why does it matter? It doesn't. It doesn't matter at all. Let's see if the top part that we measure and everything else off of straight. Must have been because nothing came off of it. Okay. That corner's just a little folded over. All right. Let's see. I liked it right there, down this way. Okay. Before I glue, I wanna just goof around here. Because I did like this up here in the corner. It kind of hides the division because we've got this division line right here. We could put a B on there and that might fade that out a little bit. Okay. It's going to tear. And this looks like a store-bought tissue. And I think, don't hold me to it, y'all. I think this came in a package from Zandra when she had her store. But she doesn't have her store anymore. She turned it loose. So I think that would kind of work. But we don't want this straight line over here. Pretty sure. And that would be, if I don't know if you can hear it, but that's Champ lapping up water. He loves water. I have it out here in the studio in a ceramic bowl, you know, aka big old mixing bowl that's too heavy to pick up and use in the kitchen, so the dogs get to drink water out of it. That kind of bowl. So I don't know if y'all can hear it, but boy, he just drinks so much water sometimes. He makes himself sick, because I know y'all needed to hear that kind of information, right? Okay. All right. Okay. Actually, I could just tear that right there. Right there. Shake and bake and I helped. And evidently I like my pockets on the, because I'm right-handed. I like pockets that open on the right. And I cannot lie. Well, I can lie, but why bother? That will kind of cover up that there. I'm okay with this. We're actually going to have to reinforce that. Well, we don't have to, but I want to. Let me look at chat. Okay, nobody's chatting. Talk amongst yourselves. Who's Letitia? Is that Heavenly Gifted? Y'all confused me with your names and your IDs. I just, okay. Oh, you know, I have a hard time following changes like that. Just saying. Okay, let me see. I'm just going to grab something. Oh, you know what? We've got these new treasures. Huh. Let's just see. Let me cut this off of this one. The sticky thing off of this one. Oh, something's already fell out. Oh, look at this bird right here. That bird right there. Ha ha! We have a bird. No, wrong colors. Not liking that one either of this. Okay, so we got a bird out of that one. That's the Transparent Things 2, number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Put these bees back in the folder so we don't lose them. I don't remember seeing anything in here either. No. We'll put the transparencies back in there. Well, I will put this back in there too. Where'd it go? There it is. Put it in one hand and move it to the other, and then I can't find it. Almost looks like the same bird, except for different colors. I'm just going to fold that one over. Move those over there. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling off the buffalo. I don't feel mushroomy. The egg, nest. Oh, dragonflies. You know I love me some dragonflies. All right, let's see. Another egg, or the same one that I dropped. Oh, do not crush. Kind of like that. Do not crush. Related to do not crush. That one. That's pretty orangey. I don't know. Didn't make me happy. Sky. All right. Okay, so might probably going to use that one. It's a stalling technique, in case you weren't aware. Maybe we can put this on the back side. It's blue. No, it looks blue. Okay. Want to reinforce that one edge. Let's see. What do I have around here that needs to scrap at something? Scrap it. That's black. I'm going to use black. Check my scrap box over here for a piece of white. That looks off white. That might work. Oh, throwing it down. Okay. Can't see. Okay, that's a little bright. I'm thinking this one, the off-white one, right here. And we want just a little piece to reinforce that one edge a little bit, because it's going to be a pocket. I know it's shocking. Straighten that up just a little. How much do we want? Probably about that much. That's what we're going to use. That much. I'm going to reinforce this one edge. Doodly doodly. Am I on screen? Okay. This is my favorite glue in these little bottles that my secret internet admirer sent to me last month. I'm telling you, I'm so blessed. I'm going to poke a hole because I can't make it come out. Let's see if that works. And my favorite is Aleene's Original Tacky Glue. Just saying. Because it's true. Okay. Working on a silicone mat because I like them. Okay, dot cutting. All right. Was that the side I wanted reinforced? Now I don't even know. I think it was. That's the side we did reinforce. So must be the right side. Okay, it's going to go like that. It's going to go like that. So got a little weird spot right there. Sometimes I get caught up in the details. I don't know. I just do. We're going to glue it down. Now, just because you put pockets in something doesn't mean you have to use the pockets. Just saying, because you don't have to. Y'all know I like my pockets. Okay. Gonna go that away. We're gonna hold it for a minute. Look at the chat. Janice Glines, the other Janice. Marion. Hi. I'm so glad y'all here. Thanks for the thumbs, y'all. And lurkers. I'm glad you're here too. Okay. That stuck down? Yeah. Okay. See, it's a pocket. Please notice it is a pocket. Oh goodness. Now what to round this point up here? Which round did we use initially? Doesn't look like either one of those. I think I'm gonna try this one. It doesn't have to be exact, just close-ish. I think that works-ish. Okay. So let me glue that. Hey, we're moving right along today. What's up with that? Y'all know in the month of August, I had a hard time getting going. I had these projects that I wanted to do, which I did, but it just seemed like they just weren't quite happening. I mean, they really seemed like it took a lot of effort and all of that. Does that ever happen to y'all? I know it does, but I feel like I need to ask anyway. You'd be like, I want to do this project, and you're working on it, and it almost seems like it's fighting you every step of the way. I don't know why that is sometimes. All right. Smash it. Smash it good. Okay. All right, I like that. Might as well glue these on. Oh, we're not gluing them. We're going to matte medium them. Fluid matte mediums. Shake it up, baby. I'll put just a little bit up here in the corner where you can't see. Dampen my brush. Makes it easier to clean later if it's damp, not wet, damp. Okay. And they're going to go right up here, more or less. This one's going to go just to help ease that line right there. Just to add a little je ne sais quoi on there. Je ne sais what? She says quoi, like the paw quoi. And now you can't see them. I can see them. Well, you can kind of see them. And one more I want to put like right in there. And there, shake and bake and helped. Like that. More shake and bake and helped. Did that get some under it? I don't feel like it did. All right, all right. Molly didn't want to work with me today, so she stayed in the house. She likes her air conditioner, I'll tell you what. I can understand that too, though. I like my air conditioner too, especially when it works. Our neighbor had to get a new air conditioner a couple of weeks ago. Y'all remember ours went out. I don't remember. Was it early part of August? End of July-ish, maybe? All that dirt from them doing all that construction across. Well, they've just moved dirt around. They're not building anything yet because it was too hot to pour concrete. Across the street caused a lot of havoc with their air conditioning units. And anyway, he got a whole new one. But I don't think he's had one since we've lived here, and we've been here 20-something years. So he needed one. We've replaced ours. All right. So we got the bees on there, but I don't know if you can see them. Kind of. You can kind of see them. Get that out from under there. Okay. Now, I had this weird idea when I was looking at this to do like some geometric stuff. I just had, not quite the same. No, that's more of a blue. Never mind. Just gluing that on there. Because I want to. Sometimes I don't know why I do stuff or I'm inclined to do something. Like that. Just like that. Pretty near exactly like that. We're just going to cut it. It's not sticking very well. Because the Tim Holtz things are, they do have kind of a slick surface on them. So stuff doesn't necessarily glue onto it real well. Well, I like that. I like that. Notice I didn't ink anything. Just saying. You know, you don't always have to ink unless you really want to. Then you can if you want to. I think I like that corner better. I'm going to put another corner over here. Things don't always have to make sense to make you happy. I want it kind of a little twisted. Twisted sister. That's one unusual fella. I didn't say weird. I said unusual. Not your average fella. Okay. Ooh, I like that. It's weird, but I like it. Triangles. Looking at the chat. Don't look at the chat. Hey, Dana. I talked about, I'll just go ahead and re-say it for anybody coming in. Becca of Create with Becca is doing a streamathon on October 6th and 7th. So be sure to tune into her channel. Link is below. And she is looking for people to come on with her at various times. I'm assuming she doesn't have all her slots filled. And there is a link below to a Google document where you will answer some questions about your channel and yourself and that kind of thing. And she's going to more or less be interviewing you. I don't know if they're doing art and stuff, but probably somebody's doing something. Twisted Sister. I know, Twisted Sister. I've seen my sister get all twisted up, I tell you what. I have two of them. Okay. Let me get my little tweezers. So I don't get too much glue on my fingers. Notice I didn't say none. I said too much. Okay. Oh, that's too much in line with the line. All right. Oh, oops. Don't be sliding too much now. Come on. Okay. And we'll just a little piece up there. I don't know why I want to do this, but I do, so I am. Like that. Get on there. Perfect. Hello, Popo, if you're there. She's usually working. Sometimes she can say hey, and sometimes not. I like that. It's so bizarro, but I like it. I'm a bizarro kind of girl. Oh, okay, that is glued. It just doesn't look glued right there. Okay, journaling spot if you should happen to do that kind of thing. No sisters, two brothers, very twisted. My brother's pretty twisted as well. He was. I think I want to put a floofle on that in case it gets slitted all the way back in there. Which means we'll put a floofle on this one too, because we're going to have two things. Two things. Okay. Now, we didn't decide where we wanted to put our bird. Are we in screen? Sort of. Maybe. Kind of. Just put him. It must be a him. Could put him like right there. Do we like that? That's a question to y'all. So Janice thinks Twisted Sister's a cool dude. Okay. I think I kind of like the bird there. Now, because it is a see-through bird, and you kind of have to think about this when you're putting on translucent and see-through things. If you want to see the background through there, because sometimes when you actually stick it down, it becomes, it almost gets lost because the background is so visible. And if you want it to be vibrant, you need to put it on something white before you put it down. And then you got to trim all around it and all that stuff. I think, see how dark he looks there? And then when you put him on here, how more vibrant he is? More vibrant even. More vibranty. I like him like that, though. I think I like him just fine like that. Okay. So I'm going to glue him on. Move that out of the way. I like to use either glossy accents or diamond glaze. I am more inclined to use diamond glaze because a friend of mine who used to decorate clothing with diamonds, not real diamonds, my kind of diamonds, she said this is the best glue to adhere gems, aka diamonds, to clothing. And she's not had any get washed off. Now, saying that, I don't know if she meant hand washing or machine washing. I'm a machine washer. The only thing I hand wash is dye stuff when I'm dyeing it. And the only time I iron is when I'm ironing said dyed papers. Oh, goodness. Wanted him mostly kind of like that. Shake and bake and held. Okay. Now, I'm going to we're going to have to wait on him. Wait on him. Okay. Now, I try to knock that back down so it doesn't get too globbly gloobly. And sometimes I stick my pen in my water over here, and then I can like wash down the wet stuff a little bit. It's easier to repoke the hole because you almost always have to repoke that hole. I see it's already clogged it. I can see it right there. It's air bubbled. There we go. I find that so annoying when you're going to use something, especially glossy accents. Every time I want to use it, it's like super clog that, and you gotta practically manhandle it. Okay, so we've still got these. And those can, yeah, they can just kind of like, what goes that way. Can't see. Cover up the lighting effects. How do I like that? I think I kind of like that. Okay, that means we have this goes back in the folder. Do not crush. I like that. Oh, there's another one. That back in the folder. Oh, we can put one on there. How did that look on there? Did that look interesting on there? That's kind of interesting. I'm kind of digging that. Do we like the flower? Oh, look, the flower kind of matches. Boy, I kind of like that too. I'm just not feeling this so much. So we will put that back in the folder. I'm kind of liking that. I'm not liking the related to anymore. So that going back in the folder. Okay. Scooch this aside and let's glue these little biddles down. We do want to put a foofle on here. We can make them tags. Tags don't have to be tag shaped. Tags can be round if you want a round tag. Oh, but wait. Let's hang on. Hold your horses. Cool them jets, people. Cool them jets. You know I like my words. Maybe we'll put some word on there. Okay. Oh, my battery. Oh, plug it up. Thank you, battery reminder. Goodness gracious, I should already had that plugged up. Let's see. Actually, what was that thing you said earlier? And who said that? You said it earlier. Way earlier. More earlier. Autumn on a prairie. We might do that. Let me write that down. Hey, damn. Good Lord, I'm channeling my Alabama self. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Where'd it go? Autumn on a prairie. I hope you spelled that right. With a deep blue sky. Yeah. Autumn on a prairie with a deep blue sky. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, now let me go back. Who said that? I should write down who said that. Where'd my ink pen go? Y'all keep moving my stuff around. Who said that? Oh, Miss Glines. There we go. Must attribute it properly. Okay. Oh, a tab. Oh. Oh. Like that? I think I kind of like that. We're one of them. We can put one on the back too, just to make it more solidified. As she wiggles her hands around all weirdly. Huh. Look at that. Aren't you the clever one? Yes. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, we can put our words. Oh, I've written on the back. We'll have to cover that up. We can cover that up. Look. Now it's covered. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Perfect. We will stamp it out. Do we want to stamp it on this or stamp it on deli paper in case I miss that? We'll just full on stamp it right there. But I don't want to stamp on this because it's embossed, so it's got a little bump on it. Okay, let's glue this on. Let's just glue on. How clever! Oh my goodness, Janice, you on a roll today, girl. Tell you what, helps if I pay attention to chat too, doesn't it? You know, I'm not that great at it when I'm live streaming. Okay, I want it a little bit turned like that. Okay, now this one's going to go that way. So I'm just going to put glue all over the back anyway. Don't no matter. Popo might be having to train a lot of new people, huh? Bless her heart. In a good way. I mean that in a good way. I don't mean that in a southern kind of way. Oh, no. Smash it. Put glue in wrong places. All right. All right. Smash it. Smash it. Made it slide around too much. Okay. Okay, perfect. Set that aside. I'm going to set it on the keyboard so it gets the hot air and it dries and gets goopy stuff on the keyboard. Okay, where did I put y'all? I told you I organized it, but where did I put my little stamps? Ta-da! Here they are. I think I want to use these. Isn't that handy? That's just so handy, y'all. Handy dandy. Rock'em sock'em robot. Okay. Where'd I put the phrase? Oh, I covered it. Covered it up. Covered it up with a paper bag. All right. Get some ink. What color ink do we want to use? Do we want to use garden patina? You know, it's my favorite. Where'd you hide it? Because you reorganized that. That's what started this whole thing. My inks were driving me nuts, so I put them in new containers. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I did. It's a cigar box. Cigar box. Okay, cigar box. So I glued popsicle sticks, the little half ones that we had, glued them to the side, and then glued one on top so that my ink goes in there. And no, they're not straight, but it's perfectly a-okay. Here's the garden patina. So now my inks are way more easier to get in and out. And they're kind of organized, kind of by color, kind of, you know, my colorations, not necessarily the correct way. I'm not known to be correct. Put that. I'm trying to go where y'all could be able to see. Maybe could happen. Garden patina, one of my favorites. Got a Molly hair on it. Okay. We're not going to worry about lining stuff up because ain't never going to happen. And I like to keep my letters in ABC order. Did you spell autumn correctly? Let me check with Google because now I'm having second thoughts because I'm not a speller. Autumn.
According to Wikipedia,
we don't need to hear all that.
Also known as fall in North American English, is one of the 4 temperate seasons on Earth.
Okay. A-U. I have to do this for everything, pretty much everything. I spell out because, especially as I'm spelling it, because when I'm writing stuff, I am so good at leaving whole words out because my brain's already said it a couple of times and my hand forgets to write it. M. And it helps if I look at it. Autumn. On. I know how to spell that one. I don't need help with that one. Not this time. On. A. Okay, let's look up prairie. Prairie. Because I may have wrote it down wrong. I'm just saying, because like I said, I leave words out. I'm very good at leaving letters out of words. Besides, I went to Smiley, and everybody knows you can't spell probably if you went to Smiley. We're not using that word today. P, not Q. P. P. R. Are you ready? Talk like a pirate day. P. R. A. We were making such good time, y'all. Not that it's a race, just saying, it's not like we're on the freeway racing. P-R-A-I. I. R again. P-R-A. Almost like praise, isn't it? R. I again. It's all about me. I. E. Prairie. B-C-D-E. Okay. With. I know how to spell that one. I did forget how to spell that one time. And I know that's going to sound weird. That was when I had my first little stroke. I could not remember how to spell the word with. And my office mate laughed at me when I asked her. I said, "How do you spell with, Henrietta?" She laughed because, I'm a bit of a joker, not a toker. And W-I-T-H. But I really could not remember how to spell it for about 5 minutes. I sat there and I kept thinking, I could see the word in my head. I could see it in my head, but I couldn't spell it. It was weird. But I didn't know I was having a stroke at that time. So one of those little mini ones. Autumn on a prairie with a deep. So let that be a warning for you. If there's a common word that you've used your whole life and you all of a sudden can't remember how to spell it. Deep. D-E-E-P, not Q. Blue. Ooh, don't go too big. Remember, we're blue. Because those little mini strokes like that are not necessarily the exact same as a full-blown big one. Although they can be. Yeah. E. What are we doing on that side? Okay, we can put sky on the same line. S. Not looking at chat. I'm busy spelling. K. Y. S-K-Y. Okay. J. My mother's name was Janice. And normally I call Janice Lilith because that's how she started out, as Lilith. And it's hard for me to go Janice, especially since we have Janice Glines. Just saying. Two of them. It's two of you. J-N-I. Come on. I. C. A. G. Oh, it didn't stamp very well. Well, it's okay. It's okay. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. We know it's a G. L. I. Boy, they're getting really crooked now. S. Ta-da! Oh, put a period. I don't have a period. Oh, darn. I can make one. Where's a pencil? Is that a pencil? I don't think that's going to make a big enough dot. Hang on. I got a daughter. Let's see if this is big enough. Right there. No, we'll use the bigger round one. There we go. Made our own period. Okay. All right. Scooch that over there. Okay. Turn that off. Let that turn off. Okay. Now, let me entertain you. Okay, let me trim the top that much. Okay. The rest we will trim around it. Okay, I'm gonna look at chat. In a southern way. It's Popo training people in the southern way. Not a toker. I know I'm catching up on track. On chat. Chat. Oh no, Miriam. I'm sorry. Hey, Carolyn. These are old ones from Studio G, aka Michael's, back when they were $1. Remember that? Y'all remember when they had stuff for $1? Been a day. Been a day. All right. I'm going to use my, oh, sorry about that awful sound. My big bottle, because it's got the big nozzle on it. That was from the swap that I was in. Like I said, I used to be in a Facebook group swap. And it's just got to where I like had so much stuff. It's like, y'all, I gotta stop. So I stopped. It says July of 17. So it's been a day. So we're going to match up the top. I'm gonna hold it up to the light. See about centerage, sort of edge. Okay. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Get my roller. Gotta smash it. Roll it over. Smash it from this side. Okay. Put the roller back. Got that a little offside. That's okay. Isn't that a football term, offsides? I don't know. I don't watch football. I'm not sporty. This is my kind of sport right here. Or a rocking chair with a book in my hand and a glass of sweet iced tea. Or if it's really good iced tea, it doesn't have to be sweet. Not all iced tea is good. And I also like hot tea. I've got this rose tea from the World Market store. Oh, it is good stuff. All right. Okay. How's that look? That corner's just not making me real totally happy. Yeah. Sometimes I get caught up in the details. There. Look at that. Autumn on a prairie with the deep blue sky. Janice Glines. Here we go. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna set this on the keyboard so that will dry-ish. And we'll flip the other card over so it will dry from the other side. Now we can come back over here to our actual page and our glaring lights. Well, we probably don't need to weight that down anymore. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Okay. Now, let's glue these on. Use our little fine nib bottle. Got a piece of glitter stuck on there. Sometimes, well, anytime I use glitter, I try to seal that stuff up. I tell you what. Sometimes they get away from you. Anyway, when I was in the swaps, back to the swaps, I would, because typically we swap 10 sets at a time. So you would make 10 sets of whatever you were swapping. And I would always make an extra one because I would keep one so I'd know what I'd already sent to people. So if we swapped, a similar theme, I wouldn't necessarily send them the same thing because, sometimes I get precise like that. And sometimes I don't. I know we're going to put some diamonds in these things. I'm just letting you know straight up right now because I feel it coming in the air tonight. Okay. Actually, I think I have some heart-shaped diamonds. And I'm going to get up and I'm going to go look for them, okay? Okay. Let me look at chat. Okay, offsides is when you jump over the line prematurely. Oh, see, I thought it sounded football-y. What is the list of names for? There's a list of names. Oh, it's a soccer term as well. Offside. Okay, so there you go. Oh, the list on the back of this was where I had written out that it was for a swap. That was one of the things I had that die. That's a weird die. I'm looking for the heart. Ta-da. But they're so wrong colored. So wrong colored. Okay, let me see. Y'all want to get this? I might have some other ones. As a collector, I could have some other ones. These are red. I don't like that. Red hearts. No, I may not. Those are pink. That's not going to work. Who would have ever thought? There's some clear ones. Those are pink. Grab those. We might can alcohol ink those. Okay. Let me see if I have an alcohol ink color. Oh, watch out, crafter range. Okay, let's see what we got. We have an orange. We have a turquoise. Do we want a different color? We have orange and turquoise. Or do we want a different color? Or do we want to leave them regular? These are too big anyway. Wrong color. These, let me tell you how old these are. Okay, let me look again. Okay, Janice Glines says, "Are encroach into the other team's territory before play started." Too many choices. Yes. That's the problem with being a collector. Being a collector is not all that it's cracked up to be. I mean, it all seems fine and dandy. Okay? But it has its issues. These are some epoxy hearts that I got on clearance from Big Lots way long ago, because they have not carried, oh, those are perfect size. They have not carried artsy crafty stuff in years. Just saying. Do we want to color them? We have turquoise, we have orange, or we have another color if you want to choose another color. What other color would we choose? Maybe I have some gold. I definitely have some foundry wax. I don't know how well it would work on epoxy. I can get totally carried away sometimes, y'all, if you didn't know that about me. Because I think my gold alcohol ink is actually not any good. I'm thinking from the last time I tried to use it. I think that's the gold. Shaky. I think I would prefer them to be gold instead of one of those colors. This one's sticking up just a little bit, right? Needs a little glow right there. Okay. Hold it. And I want to that be the size we want? Yeah. Okay. We're just going to try one. That's what I was thinking. The gold might bring the bees Oh, we could put a bee down here too, because we had more bee. Sorry about the shaking. I know how loud these cameras can be sometime with those annoying noises. All right. Oh, that foundry wax is really cool stuff. I don't know if y'all ever use that. It's expensive. Just gonna put it all over the heart. Now I got too much. And let that dry. I'm gonna go ahead and get another one. We're gonna compare. Let's compare them with foundry wax. Hang on. Bear with me. Foundry wax is well, shoot. Am I on screen? I don't even know if I'm on screen. Good gracious. Foundry wax is in a secret place because I moved it. Ah, y'all. Don't you love it? Okay, it's right here. I found it. I labeled my container. This one's statue, which is kind of a bronze. That's not what we want. We want gold. Real gold. It says mind. I don't think, oh, here it is. This is the gold. Okay. Let me tuck those back in there. If they're not tucked in just right, the drawer won't close because it's a little drawer. It's just a little one. Okay. Oh, I forgot to brush. Shaking some more. I'm going to shake under the table. It's kind of a permanent thing, and they really come out pretty metallic. I mean, looks like, you know, real metal. That one's not too bad. Still shaking. I want to shake this stuff up really good. Now it's liquid, and then you hit it with the heat gun. Okay, so we'll have heat gun in a minute. If you use, this is just a cheap kid's watercolor paintbrush. You know what I'm talking about. If you put alcohol ink on your brush and you put out a dot of your foundry wax and you move it around with the alcohol brush a little bit, that may not have been quite enough. It might melt the epoxy heart. Just saying. Okay. Don't heat up your brush. Get a paper towel or old napkin back, and you can wipe it off your brush. Okay, and then dip back in your alcohol ink. Clean your brush with it. Your brush is still fine. That's why I use it. You want to use a crappy brush. Is basically what I'm saying, but you don't necessarily want to mess it up. Okay, now I'm gonna heat the heat gun up, and it doesn't. I've already found out the foundry wax will stick. It's just silicone mat. Okay, I'm heating it up. Okay, can you see? Ha! Ha 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 ha! See that? Isn't that just like magic, y'all? And it didn't melt it. Hang on. I guess that's not quite dry. I guess they are a lot alike. We only need one more. So what do we want? Do we want the foundry wax? Because that made a lot of noise. Let's just use the do the alcohol ink one, because it's fine. The alcohol ink one's fine. Just shake it. And shake it and shake it and shake it and shake it and shake it. Shake it and put the brush back in the drawer with the foundry wax so you can find it next time. Okay. Put a second coat on there. Why not? Why not? Okay. I'm going to touch it with my finger. Make sure it's kind of smooshed it around. Then we have to wait for it to dry. All right. Okay. All right. Nope, that was the foundry wax. You put the wrong one in the wrong place. Silly girl. That could have been disastrous. Go watch out. Look how the bottles look the same. Just saying. Probably stuck on my finger forever now. All right. Heat gun some more. I guess that's the one we'll use then. Oh, that's different. That came out different. Oh, because I didn't use the alcohol, did I? Oh. Why is it flipping around? Not a happy camper now. I might have just messed that. That one's not working now. All right. All right. See, that one bubbled away. Can you see? I don't know if you can see. Come closer, see if anti-focus kicks in. Come over here. Move that. See? All right. So don't use foundry wax on those. That one's okay. We'll set that one aside. We're going to alcohol that. We're actually going to use the alcohol because now I've got them not confused. Mix it to alcohol, not foundry. Still shaking. Shaking in my boots. I don't wear boots. I've never found boots to be very comfortable. Okay. Get some more on that one. It's not like we're going to mess it up any worse than it's already messed up, right? Tap, 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 tap. All this just to put some hearts on there, right? All right. All right. Let it dry. Let it dry. These used to be actually crystal clear, but as you may can see, they're yellowed, not gold, yellowed. Okay, set that aside. That's got to dry for a long time, for a minute or 5. Okay, still want a floofle. I still want a floofle. I don't know that I'm going to put a floofle on there because that was just such a brilliant idea. I think that'll be all right. Oh, how perfect that is, y'all. All right. But we do want to put a floofly on here Do we want anything else on here? I don't know. Flooful. Okay. Flooful. Orangey teal. Orangey teal. Oh. Orangey, glad I didn't say banana. I know I have orangey teal. Like that. Like that. All right. Okay. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're doing actually fairly well. We might actually just make 2 hours. This is just, what the heck is this? Rolling, rolling. Those doggies rolling. Don't get a copyright strike. Rawhide. Okay, with that color teal. We also have this, which is would be fine too. With the orange. There's orange. Orange, you're glad I didn't say banana. I think I like the darker one. Okay. Roll that up. Oh. What a mess. That's probably more than enough. Get some orange. Not the yellow banana. Not the stinky pinky. Orange. Okay. All right. It's going to be a floofles. It's going to go on there. Where do we want it? Where do we want it? Straight up that way. No, it needs to go on this side. Let's put a hole in it. Put a hole in it. Centering. Perfect alignment. Do we have a hole reinforcer? Okay, not on there, but we have some somewhere else. Put the alcohol back over there where it goes, so we can find it the next time. That's half the battle, is putting your treasure back where it needs to go. Move those. Okay. I think I have, not in there. It's not in there. Is it in there? No, I don't think it's in there. Where is it? I think it's in this one. I'm telling you, when you organize things, just go crazy. Here it is. This little suitcase, not suitcase, faux lunchbox that I picked up for 50 cents has hole reinforcers in it. They're all white. All white. Let's use flour. We have 2 flowers. Second flower. Put this back. I'm telling you, it's half the battle. Putting your treasures back. The only thing is that handle just slide that back under there. Okay. Orange. No. Let's make it teal. Find that color, paint. Here's close enough. Poke that hoe out. Get this little scrap of paper. Where's it? There's the brush. I'm going to paint them and then I'm going to look at chat. Get something to hold the flowers with. Guess we could have inked them. Then we wouldn't have to wait on it. Oh well. Second thoughts. Sometimes better than the first. All right, close up our fancy paint. Put that away. Move those so they don't stick to the paper. You know how glue does that? Glue. Paint will do that. Okay. Look at chat. Look at chat. Okay. Okay. We went with gold. Janice has seen the foundry wax being used, but she didn't have any. They are darn close in the color and shine. Aren't you glad she didn't say banana? I know that. I know. That's what I keep saying. Okay. Here it is. I probably didn't leave enough room to glue those on. Oh, and that's a bigger hole. We'll have to repunch the hole. Have to repunch the hole. All right. Get the tweezers. I need a sidekick like Popo. Get back there. Gonna punch the bigger hole. Punching holes and taking names. Perfect. Just don't look too close. And get that. We're doing good, y'all. Lining it up perfectly. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Close the glue. Put that over there. Okay, that back in the recycle bag. Put all that, rubber band all that together. Okay. All right. I tend to twist these together so that they make more of a rope looking thing before I pull them through the loop, the hole. Then open the loop back up, pull the loose ends through. Gently tug them because you don't want to rip out your fancy hole. Am I on screen? I actually think about that every once in a while. Okay, that one. Where's that one? Where's that loop coming in? Did we lose the end? Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. Okay. So if it goes all the way in there, we can pull that one out. Let's shorten that one. Shorten that one. Shorten that one. Okay. All right. Oh. All right. Okay. Pull those out. Where's our hearts? Get some glue. Can't talk gluing hearts. We're going to have to put some weight on that because it doesn't want to lay flat. Which is the problem with epoxy stuff, I have found anyway. Sometimes it just doesn't want to lay flat anymore. Let's use that one. Am I on screen? Huh. Doesn't that look nifty? Let's see if we can put one. Let's see how it looks. Let's not definitely decide to put one in here. Let's just see how it looks in there. Looks fancy. Pretty fancy. Put one on the back side. Because why not? We have one. Okay. Huh. Looks fancy. Put some weight on them. Some weight on them. Put some weight on it. Okay. And we got, well, now we got light problem again. Light problem. Here we go. Okay. The lid on the glue again. Do not crush. Okay. Now I'm thinking about the do not crush. I think it's fine. Do y'all think it's fine? Popo is one of a kind. I think we're going to, yeah, I think we're going to put that like there. I'm going to use my bigger nozzle glue because this is like a heavier cardstock. Oh, well, it's just a bigger nozzle. It's the same glue. Bless my heart. Y'all, that's the first time today I said that. Bless my heart. Okay. Add that under the weight. Put some weight on it. That off. We're going to put that in the folder. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. I'll put it in the pile behind me. That can go there. Take a drink. Drinking soda pop today. Put these in the folder because they're laying here, and I might as well just put them in the folder because it's laying here as well. Autumn on a prairie with a deep blue sky. Should that have a comma in it? I don't know. I may be a grandmother and a great grand, but I ain't no grammar. Oh, that was so funny in my head. It was funnier in my head, I think, than it sounded out loud. I ain't got no grammar. Okay. Let's see. I think we'll wrap it up. That's not some weight on it. Squish. Do not crush, but I need to smush it. Not the same as crushing. Smushing is not the same as crushing. Holding it. Oh, thank you, Gail, so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay. Those seem pretty flat. How about this one? Yep. Put that in its new home because these have a new home now. They were always up here, but now it's in a slightly different spot. Oh, I just knocked that down. Okay. Get back up there. All right. Ha. Y'all. I think we did good. You want it that way, or do we want it? Because we put it upside down. As if y'all had anything to do with it. Leave the floofles. The floofles hanging out up there like that. I really like that. Really makes me happy. It's a journaling spot if you happen to do that kind of thing. I don't, but I leave spots for it. Oh, that is so cool. Holy smokers. Not a smoker. Not a toker. Huh. Do not crush. I think we're done, y'all. We did good. It's just now been barely over 2 hours, which is the goal I try to make it like right at 2 hours. That's my goal. Okay, so we're going to give away the leftover stuff in the folder. There's not much left in there because there wasn't much in there to begin with. All right, so let me put that. Where we're going to put that? Like that. So we've got just a few little things in the folder. I will put more because I always do. I have piles I need to, disperse. So what we do with the live internet people is we pick a number Let me get out the rules. Hang on. I have bingo balls. I have a list of rules. Because we give away the leftovers of the leftovers. Okay? Must be present in live chat. Be 18 years or older. Have a U.S. mailing address. I'm sorry, but, postage. You're going to pick one number and one number only between 1 and 79 because that's how many bingo balls I have. I will type in the word go. After I type in the word, then you will put in your number between 1 and 79. Then after I type the word stop, no further numbers are going to make it. They'll all be disqualified after stop. I will pick a bingo ball because, they twist, and we'll pick a bingo ball. And the first one closest without going over the number of the ball wins the leftovers. Like I said, I will put extra stuff in there because there's not much in there this time. There's typically not with the mini SCUFS. Okay. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to type between 1 and 79. Okay. I think I'm really pleased with it. It's much better than last month. I mean, last month was, I should never have tried to color that other page to match because that didn't work for me. We're going to have to remember that. Okay. It didn't work for me. So you will get leftover treasures, but I will put extra stuff in there because that's what I do. I have extra stuff. I am just really happy with this. Such a wonderful thing to say. Autumn on a prairie with a deep blue sky. I really like this. Is my favorite. That's my favorite. Just saying. We need to put a date on it. Oh, my date stamps. I actually put them all in one place. And it's not May. It's September. Going the wrong way. Sep. 2-1. It's not 22. It's 23. Okay. Put that in there. I'm gonna get the garden patina back. We're gonna stamp on here. Will it fit? Yes, it will fit. Put a date on it. Gotta put it on there just right. Press and hold, but don't press too much. Just a little much. Ha! Perfecto. Okay. Put the date stamp back in the date stamp box. Put that back where you now have it. There we go. Oh, perfect. Okay. Trying to be on camera. Okay. I guess we've just got that few, so I'm just going to go ahead and put stop. Roll it around. Can't see. Unhook it. Oh. Let's see if I can get that out of there. I dropped it inside. Okay. All right. Okay. I never know, don't never know which way to turn this thing to get a ball. There's a ball. Got a ball. Got one. We got one. Okay. Bring my little thumb over. Number 11. Closest without going over 11. Stay there, I say. Let me write it down. Where'd you hide the pen? Pencil will work. Ball 11. Closest without going over. It's going to be Roberta. She's got the lowest number I know you're excited. Roberta, I know you're excited to get these treasures. I mean, there's so many treasures in here. Hey, at least there's some golden bees. Y'all, I so appreciate each and every one of you. Roberta, email me your mailing address. You don't really have to do that unless you've moved recently, because I do have your mailing address. She's on the list. Just saying. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. Your valuable time and spending it here with me in the studio as I play around making really cool stuff. I really like that. Right there, y'all. It's my favorite. My favorite. Just saying. And I love this saying. Thanks for that, Janice. Y'all know what's coming next. Thanks for watching. And happy arting, y'all.